Alright, let's see if I can keep a connection today. Now that the textures are done, time to re-rig this thing. I imported the old rig I had, and of course I resized the model, so the old rig is too big. I don't know why I imported this to see settings that I had on it, or because I had a lot of rotation constraints and things like that, so I'd have to go through and look. Ever since they changed everything, I rigged this a long time ago, so Blender's a little different, but I don't think there are I don't know if anything translated. I'm trying to remember what I did with this thing, but it's been so long. But anyway, I at least brought this into reference. I put it on its own little collection here. So I don't see where some of these even are. Yeah, I'm gonna just be clicking around a bit. Alright, let's just get, what I do need is Vertex Groups to apply any bones or attach any bones to. So let's do that. I will go into face select. And we'll get into the Vertex properties here, and then I'm gonna go ahead. That lens is gonna, oh, that lens is a separate object. Alright, so yeah, we can still add that though. Well, I'm not going to select each one of those. Let's get to UV editor. Do I have a blank image here? Nope. Oh, I don't need to do that. Let me just select this stuff. I'm just going to paint these selections. It'll be the quickest for me. Oops. Might be able to box select most of these. trying to be careful not to select anything else. Okay. Back to this. So that is going to be one group. Let's do a group and we'll name it stupid caps lock. Assign. Okay, now let's get I can just do islands. That should be good. Or I'm going to see something here. Oh, come on. Oh, that should be good. Still kind of fumbling about here because I don't remember. Don't remember a lot of these. A lot of these settings and stuff. Well, let's just create the Vertex Groups. Anything that's going to move. So that's going to be left shoulder. Okay. Select all that and do another shoulder. Assign that. And what else on the body is going to move? That's going to be it, because the rest of it's on the other arms and stuff. So, do I want this to be the rest pose? I moved that out of the way for the ambient occlusion, so might want to reposition things. Yeah, let's. front view and get our cursor to that center. I don't want to do a T-pose just because that flap will be up. Or I could. I'm just trying to think what's going to be the easiest. Because that shoulder joint, I mean, it's not a typical. I'm trying to think here, what is going to be easier for, with my absolute lack of knowledge of rigging. Oh, I must have pulled that out 30 degrees. Cool. I might do that. Well, let me see rig build 10. I'll just do this for now. So we will do that. I'm going to create a new save just for... And then we'll go ahead and get this arm. Let's just do this flap here. Oop, missed a spot. And I'm gonna have to find a pivot point. I'm assuming this is where I had it. Yeah, sure, why not? And did I have... I'm gonna have to do something here. So I have no idea. Let's do... Just put a cube in there. And use it for... alignment. That's going to be tricky, but let's bring it. And since all of these are straight, I might change one of these windows here to 3D. I want this to be my close-up. It's not going to be perfect, but I should have wrote down what angle that'll have to do. Oh, let me first, before I deselect that, what did I call the other one? Shoulder flap? This is the same thing. Flap. I'll just do arm. Arm flap. Why not? Select some stuff here and then get the rest of it. What did I miss? Okay. Get a pivot point on here and unhide that. That's going to be close. Right. Assign that. Now we got to do the arm. I could probably get rid of this cube. Oh, I don't have to shift. I can just hit L. Oh, did I screw something up? Oh, I bet I did. And effing shit. I did. We'll fix that. Let's get the... I can't see the center point. Rotate that. Arm right. Did I rotate this and not? Oh, well. Let me select everything, see what's going on. Oh, I didn't. Okay, well. Then let me put that back. Oh, what happened here? Fix that little hiccup there and Now we'll select it this time. Got everything? Alright, now we can create this as we should have already. Okay. I think before when I had but I had this shoulder which I gotta make a group for that. Yeah, I think that might work in the positioning of it. And get this other one set up. What else is moving? Oh, this drawer can move. That will create one anyway in case we want it to flop around. Drawer, assign that one. Now the wheels. This, I'm not going to have that morph with the motion of this strut here. I'm just gonna group all of this top part together, and it can clip into there. Let's see. Change this. Wondering if I had that's the way I had it before, was just one. Because if you're gonna have the camera up his butt for some reason, you'd see it, but in general you're not gonna see that. So that's that one, right? Yep. Okay, so This will be strut. Upper. I'm just going to do it. Call it upper. You can always change the name later. It's that, and then these are going to be why is that animating? Oy. Turn that camera off. It's the camera control. Where's the... Oh, I'll just turn that whole thing off. That was just a camera I had to orbit around for a turntable animation, so it is not necessary. Oh, is there more in there? Oh, there's a seam, that's why. Cool. There's that. So we'll call that strut lower. Sign that. Make sure it took good. Alright, and the wheel is the rest. I'm wondering if, you know, I'm going to add this to that. I don't want that to turn. So let's assign that. Make sure that's all good. All right. So now, we're not. Let's. I'm gonna go to the UV editor and see. Yeah, let's select those and okay, so that's all that. Can add that easily enough. And then this, and this, and this, and this, and I'm not going to select every one of those. Oops, undo that. Let me. Okay, looks good. Let's get that set as a wheel. Oh, I didn't assign it. There we go. Deselect, select, it works. Alright. So those are our moving parts. I could do that low flat, but I'm not going to. Alright. So let's save that. And I don't think yeah, that pivot point will be good. to set up a pivot point in the middle of that to make sure that that rotates right. And this, I'm going to have to the shoulders. I will have to set points, the bone base there. I don't know. Oh, I can use the center there. I just want to make sure I'm going to have everything the way I want. There's going to be no goofy rotations. Don't care for that pose just for the fact that that shoulder flap is clipping into there. And I can't remember how I think I did a copy rotation, so when the bone for this flap lifted, the smaller flap lifted in conjunction with it, but it didn't. There was too much of a space between the two. Like it didn't rest. I want this kind of be like a free floating flap, so when this one hits it, it just lifts it and it'll rest on the metal bit here. So I will need a point for that. Let me just play for a second. Rotation's okay there, but yeah, I want it to rest on there. I might be able to do a rigid body maybe, and make this collide with it, so there's no having to really animate this. It just functions off the motion of this when it collides with it. Whoops. So that's an idea there, and could be the same with actually the arm. So when the arm hits it, it will or maybe not. I want full control of the flap. But it's worth a shot to maybe even try that. But I kind of want full control over that so we can have them go farther than where the arm is at. But maybe not. Who knows? We'll try it and we'll see. So that is the setup for some bones in a minute. Not today, but because I gotta look up some stuff, because I completely forgot how to rig anything. Because I want the eye to look too, which is technically easy enough. The wheel is where I had most issues, is getting the body and these two things to stay locked together. I want these pistons to stay locked. And then I'll have to set up a control for the wheel so it rolls correctly. I'll just have to do a little bit of looking up, digging for some info to relearn a lot of that, and we can tackle the bones tomorrow. So let's leave Mr. Claptrap in a T pose for today, and we'll get back to this tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow.